Hey, y'all, it's Miss B. Pour you a cup of some tea and budget with me to be financially free. I had to drop a quick rhyme. No more nickels and dimes. Time to focus and grind to monetarily climb. Up this a few times a week. Positivity, persistence we speak. Over here is a vibe. Go and like and subscribe.
Hey y'all, it's Janine, aka Miss B. How is everyone doing this fine evening, this Wednesday evening? Um, Evening where I am. These days, I had to think about what day it was because these days seem to kind of like merge into each other after a while. So, yeah. Anywho, I just wanted to come on today because on Wednesdays, well, the Wednesday before payday, uh, that's when we get to preview our checks at work. The checks remain the same for the most part. I will say that recently I noticed $9 extra in the paycheck over the past like two paychecks, and hey, $9, I'll take it. So it's all good. But anywho, so once I view the paycheck, just to make sure everything is all good, I just write things out, and I don't necessarily make a solid budget or something that's going to stick, if that makes sense. Of course, I know the certain things that I have to pay. The fixed expenses. So I know I have to pay those. As far as everything else, that's not like automatically drafted out of the account. I just kind of do my thing. I go with the flow. But I will, I believe, let me just double check. I believe that, well, I know I will have some funds left over from this last check. So let me take a look here, and I will figure out what I will do with that. If I will just kind of keep it in there as like a little pad in case something happens. So currently, actually, I should write this down. So $216.34 is what I have left over from the last paycheck so far. So let me, I should have had this situated, but I did not. So let's see. I'll just put it here. So I'll just put 216. I'm not even going to worry about the cents. And so I'll just put this as leftover. So let me take a look here. So really that will leave me, well, a lot could happen in a day. So I might end up paying one of the bills with the remaining tomorrow. Who knows what's gonna happen? But this might leave me with a total of 1607 to work with versus the 1391, which is my paycheck. I don't know. We'll see. Anywho, so what I wrote down so far is, of course, the mortgage and the HOA. And then I have groceries here. I'm just gonna set aside 100 this time around because past few weeks I've purchased a lot of stuff. It should hold me, but just, I like to make sure that I have the basics, the eggs, oat milk, that type of thing, on, in the fridge. So, and probably bread, like I said, the basics. So $100 I have set aside for this paycheck coming up. And the HVAC people, I still have to get them to come in. So I'll see what's going on there. I gotta call them, but I have a lot that's up and coming that I will fill y'all in with. But anywho, credit cards. I paid a lot towards the credit cards this past paycheck, and I didn't. Well, I had allocated at the time with my last paycheck. I had allocated $100 to pay for the credit cards, and I paid $112. But I actually paid more than that, but I still have to factor that stuff in. But from the last paycheck, just as a quick overview, paid PSCNG, my personal loan paid, IRS stash paid, Verizon paid, so all of that stayed within the budget actually. So I forgot to update these here. The HOA, I did not put, I kept it blank because of having to contact the HVAC people, because I don't know if they were going to just do what they need to do, or if they find something wrong and have to, I have to shell out money, because I learned the hard way the last time they came out. Story for a different day. Anywho, so yeah, so that's why I kept these blank. So I did not actually I'll just put this here since I didn't do anything with these last time around. So picking back up with it this time around. So yeah, but I'm gonna end up doing the same thing since I still have to call the HVAC people. It will cost about $75 with the taxes, but if they say anything else is wrong, then at least I have this $241 remaining from these little bit of expenses I have here, and this additional $216. So that's what I'll do. I'll keep the money in the bank until I know what to do. Once they actually come out, then I'll feel better about, paying whatever else I need to pay for the rest of the 2 weeks. And then the I think I mentioned it, if I did not, the school loans, student loans, whatever you want to call it, I have to start paying that because I have not. And what I am planning to do is I am planning to do an actual debt confession video, because I really didn't do an in-depth one to break down what's going on with my debt. So I will get into that. I did mention that, I wanted to focus on the credit cards first, but I'll break down the credit cards, the amounts, school loans, things like that. The school loans, of course, is the bulk of it, and more is going to be added on, but I'll fill y'all in soon. So I'm planning to put that out in a couple of days, that confession video. And then I'm also thinking about a schedule as far as filming and putting out videos. What I have coming up is I actually have, starting Monday. So Monday, I have to report to jury duty. Fun. And then, I'm hoping, we'll see what's going to happen with the jury duty. So jury duty on Monday. My new term for classes start on Monday. And then Tuesday, November 1st is the start of open enrollment, and the type of job I deal with medical insurance plans. So yeah, so my busy season is coming up on Tuesday. So I have to check the syllabus for classes, and then that is how I'll be able to know what days I will have, or times I will have, days and times I should say, available to put out content. But I'm very serious about this, sharing my journey and trying to tackle this debt. I need to be serious about it. I've been pretty okay from time to time, but I need to really buckle down and just really face this head on and just like try to chip away at it as much as I can with my one job. I really wish that I could do a side hustle, but the way my work and school schedule is set up. So I'm, putting the mindset of having the YouTube as my quote unquote side hustle, even though I just started the channel. And, you know, I'm just having that mindset. So, anywho, that is, the update with that. And then also, I started with, for November, I broke my monthly budget down even more. And I put them in categories. So I'll just go over them real quickly. So this is for November. So let's see here. So this category is the mortgage, HOA, property taxes, maintenance, household, the home insurance, and utilities. The next category are groceries, toiletries, dine out, and hot beverages. Because I get my hot beverages from either Starbucks, which is my favorite, or there's my other favorite is a bakery by the name of Sunmarie. So between those two, I'm always getting my hot beverages. So it could be, well, from Sunmarie, I like to get the tea, their teas. There's a few teas that they have that I love. And then Starbucks is definitely my lattes and my frappuccinos. Then the next one is medical, dental, vision. I don't know why I keep forgetting. Well, before I forgot to put in vision, I wear glasses mainly for distance and if I'm staring at the computer too long. And I like nice glasses, so I'm just like, yeah, I need to have a vision, set aside money for a vision. So when it's time to purchase a new pair of glasses, I'll be set. I just purchased a new pair of glasses about 2 months ago, so it's nothing I have to be too aggressive with, but I need that head start. Next are the savings, the sinking funds, and miscellaneous. Then this category are the cards. So I have 2 Capital One cards, 2 Credit One cards, a Macy's, a Banana Republic, and a Home Depot that recently was hacked. Great. Then my next one is for investments, so my stash in Robinhood. Then the next one is for Mr. Orion, so pet food, pet supplies, supplies, and then his toys and things like that, and the vet. And then last, personal loan, student loan, IRS. So those categories, it helps give me a quick, detailed visual of everything that's due and I need to pay. It's a lot. So I haven't entered the numbers as yet because honestly, I saw this list and I was like, oh Lord, I'm overwhelmed. Okay, abort mission. I can't. So yeah, but so that's that. And so eventually I will, put in the numbers and I'll share it with everyone. Yeah, so like I mentioned, just wanted to come on here and show my budgeting plans for the second paycheck of October, which is going into November, of course. And as the days progress, then I'll see what's going on with the HVAC people, and then budgeting the rest of the paycheck, and that's when I'll know how much money I could actually withdraw and put into the sinking funds. Now I do have some funds that I have to stuff for my savings challenges, so I will be putting out a video for that pretty soon as well. Probably tomorrow, more than likely, because I'm like, okay, I have a week off from school, so time is now. But the first few days, I just had to, decompress. Monday and Tuesday, I had to decompress and just get my mind right. But I have been, on YouTube and checking out the videos that I'm subscribed to and finding new channels to subscribe to. So I've been watching a lot of videos, catching up with videos, and commenting and enjoying everyone's content. So, yeah. Okay. So I've rambled enough because I tend to do that sometimes. But thank you for tuning in. Um, Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. I thank you so much for tuning in, and I thank you so much for all who subscribed so far and leave me your lovely comments. I love the interaction. I'm here for it. So, um, everyone have a wonderful rest of the day and the night, and I will see y'all tomorrow, Lord willing. Peace.